Today is the first episode for the Super Bowl Sunday special. Yes, Super Bowl Sunday is not only about the commercials, the game, but it's also about those yummy munchies. So I've decided to do a different appetizer or dish leading up to Super Bowl Sunday just for you guys. So today I'm going to be making the 10-layer bean dip. Yes, the 10-layer bean dip. It's full of so many ingredients and flavors, and it is vegetarian. There are options to make it where you could include meat and it'll be non-veg, but I like to make it vegetarian just for my vegetarian friends. So now we're going to start off by naming the ingredients. Alright, so now we're going to be naming off the ingredients. So for the 10-layer bean dip, we'll need a nice big glass pan to put all the bean dip in layer by layer. Then we'll also need a mixture of 1 cup of Monterey Jack and 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese. To cook the beans, you'll need 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 3/4 cup of taco seasoning, a 30-ounce can of beans, refried beans, or you can make fresh beans if you'd like. I just like to make it fast and easy. And you also need about 1/2 cup of red onions. I've got 1.5 cups here because the rest of the 1 cup is for the bean dip. Also, you'll need 1 cup of green onions, 1 cup of cilantro, 1 cup of black olives, 1/4 cup of green chili peppers, 1 cup of tomatoes, 1 cup of salsa. So get the salsa mild, medium, or hot, depending on how spicy or less spicy you want your bean dip to be. I like mine spicy, so I got the hot. I got 1 cup of cream cheese, softened. Make sure it's softened cream cheese, otherwise it's gonna be really hard to make the base. And 2 cups of sour cream. You also need some olive oil to make the beans. I like to garnish off with some Mexican sour cream drizzle, and I like to serve it with some chips. You could eat it by itself, but I mean, it's so much better when you're eating it with some flavorful chips. So that is what I'm going to be needing for the 10-layer bean dip. Now we're going to go ahead and cook the beans because I like to cook the beans, and then we're going to come back and make the base and start layering all the ingredients in. Alright, so first we're going to start off with a drizzle of the olive oil on the bottom. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I'm going to let that sizzle in just for a moment. Then we are going to go ahead and add the 1/2 cup of red onions. Like it diced up in small. Just gonna mix this. We're going to go ahead and cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to come back and add the beans. So the onions are done, and now we're going to go ahead and add the beans. And we're going to slowly add some water till we can make it a little bit runnier. You just want it not to be too thick because then it doesn't set well. Alright, so you're going to keep adding water until it's about this consistency. It's not too runny, it's not too thick, it's about right in the middle. Then we're going to add the taco seasoning in there. So now the seasoning is all mixed in well. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of cheese in here. Just mix that right in. Alright, so the beans are done. They're nice, flavored with taco seasoning, and they're creamy and not too runny, not too thick. So this is done. I'm going to just notch it down to warm because I want my beans to be warm when I put them down in the glass pan. So we're gonna go ahead now and go back and make the base of the bean layer dip. Alright, now that the beans are cooked, we're gonna make the base of the 10-layer bean dip. I like to make my base with 2 cups of sour cream and 1 cup of cream cheese. So I'm gonna take my mixer, I'm gonna add the 2 cups of sour cream, and then I'm gonna add my 1 cup of cream cheese. Cream cheese is really hard to really mix through, so I like to make it in the mixer and mix it in there so it actually mixes well. I'm gonna close this down, and then I'm going to mix this. Just gonna mix through. I'm gonna just use this to just make sure the cream cheese is not in chunks. Alright, so the cream cheese and sour cream is mixed thoroughly. So we're now gonna go ahead and layer everything on the glass pan. So we're going to start off with the cream cheese and sour cream base. I'm just gonna lay this down in here. So now that the sour cream is set down, we're gonna layer it with the beans. Just gonna put the beans right on top. And now we're going to add on top of the hot beans the layer of cheese. Then we're going to go ahead and add the salsa. So now that it is layered with the salsa, we're going to go in with the onions. Then we're gonna go in with the tomatoes. Next is going to be the olives. Then the green chili peppers. Alright, so now we're going to garnish the bean dip. We're going to put some green onions. Next is going to be some cilantro. I like to press in the toppings so they all mix in well. Then I'm going to drizzle in some sour cream. Right, so we have drizzled in the sour cream, and I'm just going to garnish it off with a little bit of cheese. And that's all. The 10-layer bean dip is done. And now we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste and see how it really turned out. All right, so now that we're done with the 10-layer bean dip, we're gonna go ahead and try how this tastes. I just wanna thank all of you guys for always being there for me from the beginning, giving my video some likes, comments, sharing it, giving me pictures on how you cooked it. I just love seeing the different feedback from you guys. So now we're gonna go ahead and give this a try. All right. Perfect, perfect to go with the Super Bowl Sunday, those commercials. It's a really, really, really good bean dip. And it's perfect for anybody that likes that loaded bean dip. I mean, if there's any ingredients you don't like in there, you just take it out. If you want some meat and make it super loaded, add some ground beef, add some ground turkey. If you want some grilled chicken, it can be made in so many different types of ways. So that's all for today. That's a 10-layer bean dip. Thank you guys for always tuning in and giving my videos so much love. Always please like, give it a little thumbs up, share it for me on Instagram, Facebook, and like, comment, share, and press the subscribe button. There's a little notification bell, press that so you're notified when I do post my videos. Tomorrow will be episode number 2. It will be a surprise on what I'm making, and I'll keep seeing you guys till Super Bowl Sunday.